Severed Minds, Severed Lives, An Introduction to Lumon. Apple TV Plus plunges us into a world where the line between work and personal life is quite literally severed. The show centers on Lumon Industries, a mysterious company that offers a procedure known as severance. This procedure surgically divides an employee's memories, creating a work persona with no recollection of their outside life and vice versa. Imagine clocking in and having no memory of your family, friends, or even your own name outside those office walls. That's the unsettling reality for the employees in Lumon's macrodata refinement (MDR) department. Our main characters. They spend their days in a windowless office, meticulously sorting seemingly meaningless data on their computers. The outside world, their outie lives, are a complete blank slate while at work, is a chilling exploration of identity, corporate control, and the human cost of disconnecting from ourselves. The series quickly gained critical acclaim for its unique premise, eerie atmosphere, and thought-provoking exploration of work-life balance in a world increasingly dominated by technology. The concept of severance raises profound questions about the nature of identity and the lengths to which corporations might go to control their employees. It forces us to consider what makes us who we are. Is it our memories, our experiences, or something deeper? As the employees of Lumon navigate their dual lives, the show delves into the psychological and emotional toll of such a division. The narrative is a gripping blend of mystery, drama, and science fiction, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Lumon Industries is not just a company, it's a symbol of the extreme measures taken in the pursuit of productivity and control. The series invites us to question the cost of such measures and to reflect on our own work-life boundaries in an ever-connected world. In the end, Severance is more than just a show. It's a mirror reflecting the complexities and potential consequences of our modern work culture. Inside the walls of Lumon, a recap of Season 1's twists and turns. Season 1 of Lumon wastes no time in drawing viewers into its unsettling world filled with mystery and intrigue. From the very first episode, we are thrust into a corporate environment that feels both familiar and eerily alien. We are immediately introduced to Mark Scout, a recently severed employee still grappling with the decision to undergo the procedure. His life is split between his work persona and his outside self, creating a duality that is both fascinating and troubling. Mark's carefully constructed work-life balance is thrown into disarray when a mysterious former colleague, Petey, appears outside of work, desperately trying to send a message. Petey's sudden reappearance raises the stakes, hinting at a deeper conspiracy within Lumon. Petey's attempts to break free from his severance are short-lived, leaving Mark with more questions than answers. The tension builds as Mark tries to piece together the fragments of Petey's warnings. As Mark investigates Petey's cryptic warnings, we meet the other members of the MDR team, each with their own unique struggles and secrets. Helly, the rebellious new recruit struggling to adapt to her severed existence, her defiance and determination add a layer of complexity to the team dynamics. Irving, a meticulous rule follower, harboring a forbidden crush on a co-worker, his internal conflict between duty and desire is palpable. And Dylan, the sarcastic and cynical veteran of the department, whose wit and skepticism provide a counterbalance to the team's tension. Together, they navigate the bizarre and often unsettling corporate culture of Lumon, uncovering hidden messages, secret departments, and a growing sense that something sinister lurks beneath the surface. The season leaves us questioning the true nature of severance and the lengths to which Lumon will go to maintain control. The MDR team delving into the personalities shaped by severance. One of the most compelling aspects of the show is its exploration of identity and the human psyche. The severance procedure essentially creates two separate personalities for each employee, each with its own memories, experiences, and relationships. This duality raises profound questions about the nature of self and the impact of environment on personality. The severance procedure essentially creates two separate personalities for each employee, each with its own memories, experiences, and relationships. This duality raises profound questions about the nature of self and the impact of environment on personality. Mark's Innie is a dedicated and efficient worker, seemingly content with his monotonous existence within Lumon. Mark's Innie is a dedicated and efficient worker, seemingly content with his monotonous existence within Lumon. However, as he delves deeper into Petey's warnings, we see glimpses of his outie's grief and resentment towards the company. This internal conflict adds layers to his character, making him one of the most intriguing figures in the series. However, as he delves deeper into Petey's warnings, we see glimpses of his outie's grief and resentment towards the company. Helly, on the other hand, is openly rebellious from the moment she wakes up on the conference table. Her severed self thrust into a life she never chose. Her fierce determination to escape Lumon drives much of the season's conflict. Helly, on the other hand, is openly rebellious from the moment she wakes up on the conference table. Her severed self thrust into a life she never chose. Her fierce determination to escape Lumon drives much of the season's conflict. Her struggle highlights the ethical dilemmas and emotional turmoil faced by those subjected to the severance procedure. Her fierce determination to escape Lumon drives much of the season's conflict. Irving's meticulous nature and adherence to Lumon's rules mask a deep-seated loneliness and a longing for connection, which he finds in a forbidden romance with a co-worker from another department. This relationship adds a layer of vulnerability to his otherwise rigid persona. Irving's meticulous nature and adherence to Lumon's rules mask a deep-seated loneliness and a longing for connection, which he finds in a forbidden romance with a co-worker from another department. This relationship adds a layer of vulnerability to his otherwise rigid persona, and Dylan, despite his cynicism, reveals a surprising vulnerability and loyalty to his fellow MDR team members. His character arc shows that even in a controlled and artificial environment, genuine human connections can form and personal growth is possible. Each character's journey in Severance offers a unique perspective on the complexities of identity, making the show a fascinating study of the human condition. The mysterious outside world unraveling the lives beyond Lumon. While much of the show takes place within the confines of Lumon, the outside world is never far from our minds. We get glimpses of Mark's outie life, his grief over the loss of his wife, his strained relationship with his sister, and his growing suspicions about Lumon's true intentions. Through flashbacks and brief glimpses into the lives of other characters, we learn that the world outside Lumon is just as complex and morally ambiguous as the one inside. The lines between right and wrong, good and evil, become increasingly blurred as the characters grapple with the consequences of their choices, both inside and outside of work. Section 5, The Seeds of Rebellion, Mark's Journey and the Fight for Control. As the season progresses, Mark's initial curiosity about Petey's warnings transforms into a full-blown quest for the truth. He begins to question everything he thought he knew about Lumon, his severance, and his own identity. His growing defiance inspires his fellow MDR team members, and together they hatch a daring plan to send a message to the outside world, revealing the truth about Lumon's sinister experiments. Section 6, The Web of Conspiracy, Unmasking the Secrets of Lumon Industries. With each episode peels back another layer of the conspiracy at the heart of Lumon Industries. We are introduced to enigmatic figures like Harmony Coble, Mark's overbearing boss who leads a double life outside of work, and Mr. Milchick, the unsettlingly cheerful department supervisor with a sinister side. The lines between work and personal life become increasingly blurred as the characters uncover hidden agendas, secret societies, and a sinister plot that extends far beyond the walls of Lumon. The company's true motives remain shrouded in mystery, but one thing becomes clear: Lumon will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. Section 7, The Cliffhangers That Left Us Reeling, where Season 1 leaves us. Season 1 of culminates in a heart-stopping finale that leaves viewers on the edge of their seats. Just as the MDR team manages to activate their plan, sending a desperate message to the outside world, the episode cuts to black, leaving their fates hanging in the balance. We are left with a series of agonizing cliffhangers. Will Mark's outie manage to access his innie's memories and expose Lumon? What will become of Helly after her shocking discovery about her true identity? And will Irving and Bert's forbidden love survive the company's attempts to divide them? Section 8, Unanswered Questions and Lingering Mysteries, What We Need, answered in Season 2. Season 1 of leaves us with a tantalizing web of unanswered questions and lingering mysteries. What exactly is the purpose of the data refinement work carried out by the MDR team? What other departments exist within the shadowy depths of Lumon Industries? And perhaps most importantly, what is the ultimate goal of the severance procedure? As we eagerly await Season 2, these questions continue to haunt us, fueling endless fan theories and speculation. Section 9, The Anticipation Builds. Looking ahead to the future of Severance, with its unique blend of science fiction, workplace drama, and psychological thriller, has quickly become one of the most talked about shows on television. The series has been renewed for a second season. and fans are eagerly awaiting answers to the burning questions left unanswered in the Season 1 finale. Will the MDR team succeed in their rebellion against Lumon? What other secrets will be revealed about this enigmatic corporation? One thing is for sure. The future of promises to be just as mind-bending and suspenseful as the first season.